What up, Sacred Takes family? I'll be showing you guys how to do this super smooth rotoscope transition inside After Effects. We're dropping tutorials every single day this month, so if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that like button so YouTube could continue to spread my videos out. With that being said, let's hop straight into the video. Now that we're inside After Effects, these will be the two clips we'll be working with. We're going to transition from this one into this clip. First thing we want to do is we want to Control D on the clip we'll be transitioning into. You want to double click on the layer, and then you want to go ahead and press on this rotoscope tool. If you guys don't know how to rotoscope, I'm gonna link a video down below that I did a tutorial on how to rotoscope correctly, so make sure you check that out. With that being said, I'm gonna speed this part up. Once you're done freezing up the layer, you can go ahead and close that layer out. Now if we have the bottom layer, you guys can see it's perfectly rotoscoped out. Go ahead and turn that layer back on. Now what we want to do is we want to pre-compose this rotoscope layer. Right click, pre-compose, move all attributes into new composition, adjust composition to erase the time span and select the layers, press OK. Then what we want to do is we want to bring that layer above. We want to bring that rotoscope layer into the first clip, and then we want to shorten it about halfway. Then you guys right click, go to time reverse layer, and what this is going to do is this is going to reverse the layer backwards. So now when we play it back, we have something like this, and this is exactly what we want. We want to make this rotoscope layer a 3D layer, so we'll go ahead and press here. Press R on your keyboard, that's going to bring up the rotation tools. Add a keyframe to Y rotation, bring that to the end. At the beginning, let's bring that Y rotation to 90, so it like disappears. Now we're going to make that animation a little bit faster, so we're going to go and highlight those two keyframes. Press F9 on our keyboard to easy ease, and that's going to automatically make it smoother. We're going to go into the graph editor. Right click, make sure you guys are on Valley Graph and not Speed Graph. And what we're going to do is we're going to make it the fastest in the beginning, and it's going to slow down towards the end. So make a graph like that. Then when we play it back, it's coming in faster in the beginning, which is exactly what we want. Perfect. Now to spice it up a little bit, we're going to go to Effects and Presets. We're going to search up Glow. We're going to throw it on top. Bring that glow threshold to 100. Keyframe it. Glow radius we could keyframe as well. Press U on your keyboard so you can see the two keyframes you just made. I want you to bring those keyframes to the end and the beginning of the clip. Go somewhere where you can see the rotoscope. Bring that threshold down. Bring it to like 10%. Bring that glow radius up. Bring it like 85. When we play it back, we have something like this. It's the extra little sauce. Make sure you guys hit that like button if you haven't for this extra sauce. We'll go back to Effects and Presets. Let's throw on exposure on top. Let's go ahead and press keyframe on the exposure. Let's bring that exposure to the end at 0, and then in the beginning we'll bump up that exposure, bump it up to 1.3. It's fine. After that, we're gonna add fastbox blur to the bottom clip, and what this is gonna do is it's gonna blur out the background for us. So go ahead and close out of these keyframes. So press U on the rotoscope layer. Go ahead and add a blur radius keyframe. Press U on your keyboard so you can see the keyframe. Go to the end of that clip. Let's bring the blur radius up. Bring it up to like 10. Blur out the background for us a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and throw on exposure once more. We're gonna keyframe the exposure on the same spot we keyframe the fastbox blur. I'm gonna go to the clip. I'm gonna bring that exposure down to the negatives. Make the background darker so it could make the rotoscope layer that's coming in glow and stand out more. Bring that to 2. And then when we play it back, we have something like this. He's coming in a bit too slow for my liking, so I'm gonna go back to that keyframe what we did with the Y rotation, and I'm gonna pinch that in a little bit more so he comes in faster. I pinched that in about like 5 more frames, and now it's looking like this. Pretty fire. Last thing I'm gonna do, guys, for the extra sauce, I'm gonna add a shake sauce to the end. If you guys don't have this plugin, I highly recommend getting it. It's a plugin from Brian Delamita. I'll link the description down below for shake sauce, but it's very fire to use. We're gonna add in the hard hit transition. Now when we play it back, we have something like this. Very fire. As you guys can see towards the end, that shake adds that extra little sauce that we needed. That is the end of this tutorial, guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe button down below. Majority of you guys watching aren't subscribed, so hit that subscribe button right now. I'm dropping tutorials every single day this month. Make sure to hit that like button so YouTube can continue to push out my videos to future content creators as well. It's free. You guys aren't paying me a single dime for a like button, so please, guys, go hit that like button. With that being said, I'll catch you guys tomorrow on my next tutorial. Peace.